Hi team, this is George. Appreciate us getting started and jumping into our behavior assessment. We have our discussion question this week. This video is going to be on what's due in week 2. We're going to kind of take a look at week 3 as well, but week 2, the behavior modification project, part 1, behavior selection. And remember to select a behavior that you want to modify. I'm going to do this along with it because I just find it a lot of fun actually to do. Oh, that's case study analysis. There we go. Assignment overview for our behavior modification project, part 1, behavior selection. So remember, for your behavior selection, here are the instructions. Part 1, choose a target behavior you want to change. So don't make it something that requires clinical treatment. Make it something that you want to change that you completely control. And it talks about caffeinated beverages, increasing time to complete schoolwork, increasing positive thoughts, exercise goals, decreasing swear words, something that you can track and you have control of, because one of the most powerful tools that we have is choice. So one thing that I am going to work on for my behavior, and I will keep you updated, you keep me accountable for that, is I'm going to decrease the amount of sugar and carbs that I eat over the next 8 weeks. That's going to be my goal, something I wanted to do, and something that I want to do now. Because I think it's an interesting way to go. So for this part 1 that's due, all you have to do is enter your name and your target behavior. So I love the example they put here: sunny, sunshine, biting fingernails. So you can put that right in the example, in the subject line of what you're going to do. So mine would be George Hanshaw, eat 50% less carbohydrates and sugar. So, or eat minimal carbohydrates and sugar throughout. So I'm going to track the carbs that I eat, potatoes, the rice, all that good stuff, all the pasta and everything, and limit it. Because one thing that happens when we're talking about behavior, I already said that choice is a big deal, because one of the things that we often forget is discipline is the key for modifying our behaviors, and the discipline begins with a choice. It's not always easy to make a choice. We just have to do it. So what I mean, how that kind of ties in, is when we're tracking it, we tend to be focused on making the right choice. That's why it's helpful. So track it, and it's going to help you make that right choice, because it is all about a choice. If I want to decrease the amount of swear words, am I going to swear or not swear? It's a choice every time that it comes up. Even though it may seem automatic, it is a choice. And every little choice that we make in the right direction is a small victory, and we just start stacking those up to get to the big victory. So that's the big piece there, and that's all we have to do for that. In our case study analysis overview in week 3, I'm going to go over that in week 2. We're going to kind of stick with our behavior modification at this point. Where is it? Okay, and I'm sorry, I want to talk about part 2 as well. You're going to track the baseline data for 14 days during weeks 2 and 3. I kind of talked about that, but didn't explicitly say it. So you're going to make a table. It can be however you like. I just make it days of the week and then whatever behavior it is. And it can simply be like a tally sheet, or it can be more explicit. That is up to you. It needs to be something that works and helps you to make the right decision, just like it's going to help me make the right decision, not to eat those hash browns in the morning. So just glad we're all getting started. I'll jump in and we'll talk about the other assignments later, but I like to keep these videos short so I don't bore you to death. Have a fantastic week.